Cheers. So I am in my friend Ariana's kitchen. I'm not in my usual like white. I know it's white in here too, but it's really cool because she's a good friend of mine and our kids are almost the same age, and so they're in the other room playing. They're doing a puzzle, and today is Friday, and we're gonna do a little fiesta, a mini fiesta, and we're gonna cook some fish. So Friday fiesta fish, and specifically a Baja fish taco. So I'm so excited because this is like something I could eat every single day. I love a good fish taco, and here in New Orleans, in my opinion, it's hard to find like really good Mexican food. I can eat good Mexican food every single day. I love it so much. And so if you can't find it, then you guys, I have to just make it myself. So anyways, cheers. I just made myself my Selena margarita. I have my video up on TikTok on how to, I have a 1-minute video on how to do my margarita, but I find it's a very good margarita. I don't like sweet drinks. It's lime juice, a little bit of agave, some good tequila. I'm using Casamigos, Reposado, and that's it. A lot of love and a lot of shaking. So anyways, I am getting my pico de gallo ready. So pico de gallo is the typical Mexican super fresh salsa that goes on a lot of different, it's a condiment that you'll see in any of the restaurants. It's so easy to make. I eat it as like spoonfuls. Just spoonfuls of it. I love it so much. Super, super fresh. So it's basically a tomato chopped up, half an onion, I would say. Everyone has their variations, but I do about half of a white or yellow onion and some cilantro, which I'm putting in right now into my bowl. And I already had some pico going, but I want to do some more because we were just going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do a quarter or half of this jalapeno de-seeded. I love spice, but my friend doesn't, so we're going to not do all the spicing up. And lime juice, a little olive oil, and salt. So that's it. That's my pico de gallo. I'm going to do a cabbage slaw on top of some green cabbage that's finely shredded with some lime juice, cilantro. That's going to go on top. It's so delicious, so fresh. Another fresh thing going on top of this taco. And the star of our little taco is the fish, of course. So we are using, I have a mix of rockfish and cod. My friend subscribes to, the Wild Alaskan Company. They have great fish that gets delivered. It's a subscription. So any firm white fish is good. You could do tilapia too. I'm not a big fan of tilapia myself. A lot of it's farmed, so I don't like the taste of it. But any good, wild caught, if you can find it or get your hands on it. But cod is a great one. That's probably my #1 choice. It's a very meaty, firm white fish. So it holds up well in the frying process. Rockfish is good too, so I'm gonna do that. Halibut is a good choice also. Grouper, again, any firm white fish is, your go-to for this. So that's gonna be in a beer batter, yum. And then for my sauce, it's like a chipotle crema sauce. So it's like chipotle peppers, like in adobo sauce. So we have a little bit in this Tupperware, so just a little bit goes a long way. It is very spicy, but just a little bit of the adobo, but I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of mayo and some Greek yogurt, and that will help cool down some of the heat of this. You really, if you're very sensitive to spice, just use a little bit. It's just that smoky flavor of chipotle is so good with this, and it's like a match made in heaven. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. I have been making these tacos, I wanna say, for like over 10 years. I first saw a version of this in Sunset Magazine. It's a West Coast magazine, and I totally fell in love. I do my own little variation though to it, and especially with the beer batter, I do my own thing with that. But over time it's evolved to what I'm doing, what I'm gonna show you right now. So, yay. So I'm gonna finish my pico, I'm gonna cut up my fish, and then we will see. I got a bowl of some firm fish. So again, I have some rockfish cut up and some cod. The kids are playing right now. And I'm gonna take some garlic salt. I'm using this Goya one. Just a light little dusting of it. You guys, I have a 1.5 cups of flour, about 3/4 cup of cornstarch. That makes for like a light, flakier batter crust on the fish, which is what I love, and a little bit of baking powder, about a teaspoon of baking powder. That also makes it lighter and crispier. So, and I have my fish again, which I showed you, and I put a little garlic salt on it. I'm using this Goya, this is garlic powder. This has salt in it also. So we are gonna start, oh, I need to add my beer. The consistency of the batter to be like this, like kind of runny, but still on the thick side. And we don't wanna over mix because that would just activate the glutens and it would just become harder. We wanna keep it light and airy. My fish is ready to go, so I'm just waiting for my oil to warm up. I'm using canola oil, but any neutral oil is great. Vegetable canola, grapeseed, and I'm at my friend Ariana's house, so I'm using an electric range. I'm gonna do like a medium-high heat, and I'm just waiting for this to heat up, and we're gonna drop the fish in. Neutral oil, I'm using canola oil, and on an electric stove top, I have it at 6, 7, and I just drop my fish in. We don't wanna put too much in because that's gonna lower the temperature of the oil. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces right now. I have my little station of my fish and my batter. So I'm gonna drop my fishies in here into the pool, our batter, beer batter pool. Hi Ariana, it's your kitchen. Golden brown, we're gonna flip our fishies. Oh my goodness, it already smells amazing. You can smell like the beer aroma coming off the fish. I'm gonna use this batch, and I'm just putting it on a paper towel to catch the excess oil. But oh my god, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Super light, crunchy exterior. Fish cooks really fast too, so I only did this for about 4 minutes per side, if that. So that's the beauty of fish. It goes very quick. For my chipotle crema sauce, I have some mayo, Greek yogurt, and a tablespoon of the adobo sauce from a can of chipotle chilies in adobo sauce. This was in a can that's now in a container. It's very spicy, so you just need like tablespoon of the adobo sauce. So I just food processed this. I had zest of half a lime and juice of half a lime, and a tablespoon of the adobo sauce from the can of chipotle peppers, a cup of Greek yogurt, and about half or 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Culture loves things very spicy, so I did put about 3 of the chilies from here. They are muy spicy, and I put them in the sauce, and I just did a whirl. So that's his version. And this is our version that's just with the adobo sauce. So I have this cabbage slaw, thinly sliced green cabbage, some cilantro, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of salt and juice of 1 lime. Screaming in the back, so I just warmed up some corn tortillas. I laid my fish down. I have some pico de gallo that I made earlier, my cabbage slaw, and my chipotle crema. And assembled, I put some little serrano chilies because I like it really spicy, but there you go. It's beautiful. These every single day. They are so good. So we'll do a taste test. Mmm. The smokiness of the chipotle. My daughter. So good.